HQ located. Secure that position.
Got your 6. Oh shit!
Enemy in the courtyard. HQ lost. Get moving. Taking the HQ. HQ contested. Personal radar ready for deployment.
Copy. Jaguar 3-0.
HQ contested. Be advised. You're taking the HQ. HQ contested. Securing the HQ. HQ contested.
Enemy at the riverbed.
HQ secured.
This is Jaguar 3-0. Person.
We're in control. HQ contested. Sentry gun ready to deploy. Be advised, enemy personal HQ contested. Perimeter breach. Defend the... Reinforcements are unavailable at this time.
G'day gamers, Wobbot here of Filthy Wobbot 74. What did you think of that intro? That was headquarters the other day on Quick Play here on the Xbox One X. I started off very well, the game went for 20 minutes, we were leading quite a fair bit, but the opposition came back and totally owned us because a lot of people camped in spawn. They allowed themselves to get spawn camped quite easily. Now, before I get into the whole commentary and the subject at hand, people were saying, Wobbot, you know, probably wondering where have you been, Wobbot? Well, look, I was sick last week and then I've gone on holidays. I've been up at Mudgee for a couple of days, had a busy weekend. So, you know what, your boy Wobbot just didn't feel like streaming or making any content, but I'm making this video. And next week, when I go back to work, I'm going back into the full grind and the full regular sessions of what I do with my streaming. So streaming twice a week, and if not streaming 2 to 3 times a week and 2 videos a week easily for my YouTube channel. So there you go, people. But as the title says, the modern warfare, people need better headsets. So you're probably wondering, what are you going on about? Well, I've got a bit of a theory here. Now, I've heard of all the complaints. I've listened to the big YouTubers, the small YouTubers, to the Uber beast here in Australia. And, you know, Brutal Frosty straight off the bat just said, you know, I'll link to his channel in the description. He said, why bother, mate? Or he just said to the masses out there, the people, you know, sub to his channel and watch his play. He said, the spawns are an issue. I have to agree. The map's a little bit too, you know, the maps aren't the best. I'm not too fussed on that. But he also said the shotguns are overpowered and the snipers have too much aim assist. Now, I will agree with him with the aim assist on the snipers, mate. There is no doubt about that. I can snipe reasonably okay in this game. Almost quick scope here and there. But, yes, I do agree with him on that. And the shotguns are definitely OP. But, you know, those kind of things, they need to pretty much... The Claymores is the big one for a lot of people. I reckon if you're wearing Ghost or Cold Blood, the Claymore shouldn't go off. I reckon they should just do that as a quick update. Because what's happening is, peeps, a lot of people getting into it, and they just... There's so many... I've had 3 or 4 triples which I shouldn't have got. And the only thing I can think of is people haven't got their headsets set up appropriately, or they haven't got good headsets at all. Now, straight off the bat with this game, it's loud. It's effing loud, mate. It's like you're at Sydney Airport and you're on the effing runway at times. It's like, holy shit. You look at the pros, and the pros are like, fucking hell, this game is loud, dude. What's going on? Everybody's saying that. But with my Astro 50s, you know, they can drown that out and you can change the settings here and there. But if you're ever going to play Call of Duty, man, you've got to have good headsets. And I mean, they've got to be over $100. Sorry, peeps. They've got to be. You know, like, after a scarf or a monitor, the next thing to get is a good pair of headsets. I'm not going to lie. Turtle Beaches for me just don't cut it. That's my personal preference. Now, you've got your Astro A50 wireless one or the Astro A10s or A20s. They're the ones to go for. In my view, they seem to be a better headset than your Turtle Beaches. I mean, everybody's a bit personal about it, but I was lucky to get these Astro A50s and win them. And, you know, I'm not going to lie, mate. They're the duck's nuts. They make the Wobbot feel quite sexy and enjoy them. They're a very good pair of headsets. So I recommend them. If I ever get sponsored by Astro, oh my god, my life will be a lot happier. But that's the thing. Yeah, and the other thing I think people need to do is go wide instead of wireless. Now, if you don't know what that means, it's your router to your console. Now, I heard a few people in the lobby today talking about this, that, and the other, and they were both wireless. And they're up against me, who was wide. And these guys had a better KD than me, but I beat them in every gun battle. And the only reason I can think of was because I'm wide. That's it. All the pro players are wide. You want to have a bit of a smooth. I've done a little test myself, and I've got my router right next to my Xbox One X. And I'm not going to lie, people, there is a slight second difference. Now, I don't know what it is. Particularly when you come to first-person shooters. Gears doesn't matter too much because I'm not a big sweat. Halo, but all your first-person shooters where you're competitive, like Apex Legends, Titanfall 2, definitely Call of Duty COD, definitely. Wide is better than wireless. Kiddies, get onto it. And, of course, a monitor. Now, I've said that before, and I'll say it again, I'm comfortable, but I'm not going to lie, man, and it comes down to controller. I will be getting a new Elite next week, but I'm loving it. I love this Call of Duty. I don't know why. And I'm only casual. That's probably the only reason I like it, because I don't take it as seriously. But this game, I jumped on this afternoon. So I came back from holidays. I played for about 2 hours this afternoon. And I wasn't doing that great. I was mucking around, wasn't taking it seriously. But then when I had a break and jumped onto this afternoon, waiting for my new mattress to turn up. By the way, shout out to Koala Mattress there. They've done a fantastic job. Hink, hink, wink, hink, hink. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'd love a sponsorship. Koala Mattress, it got delivered, but before it did, I was playing around on this, and I got this game with the P90. Now, yeah, I'm not an uber beast, but I'll get with positive, and same as the other video, and people say you can't rush in the game. If you're playing TDM, you can't. It's going to be hard because people got to camp it, lamp it, and whack in the claymores. But if you play the objective game types, it's going to be different. Now, I heard a lot of people whinge about that, but I don't know, man. Like, winning is better than your KD, I think, and so forth. And I don't know, dudes. Maybe I'm just been lucky in some of the lobbies I'm in. Look, I've died plenty of times by Claymore, but they can easily nerf that if they basically said if you got cold-blooded, right? If you whack on cold-blooded, you got to get rid of your Claymore problems. Yeah, and you can avoid the Claymores as well. You just got to have a good keen eye and so forth, and just you work out where people in their campy little spots. You can, mate, and you can do what I do. Get resupply and keep them putting the claymores down. If you can't beat them, join them, bro. Join them. P90's good. I like how the different unlocks you got for the guns and weapons, and learn from the people that own you. Really, really do. Like, there's one guy that he didn't really camp, but he's stuck in the middle. And he got a quad, because we're capping A, which is just up here, I think, and he fired the rocket launcher into it, and guess what? We all, 4 of us died up in one shot. So, you know, and people say I don't like the kill streaks. Well, I do like the kill streaks to get these, you know, kill streaks are great, and you can't earn more kill streaks from your kill streaks, if you know what I'm saying. So I think they're quite good. I don't care what anybody says. I'm liking the kill streaks and the score streak, or whatever you want to call them. I'm liking the little problems here and there, but I think the major issue I've got, and I think the thing they could do to improve this game and stop the camping, is add dead silence. Yep. Add dead silence. Now, the other thing I suggest is you watch other big YouTubers. So, Cole Press said, you know how I got the ammunition here? There's one where you can have two. You can have dead silence and ammunition. And you can swap between the two of those. I forget what they call them. They're amp ups or whatever. So that's good. So there's so much in this game at the moment, which makes it so good. It's more than the last 3 or 4 Call of Duties. There is a plethora and shitload in this game. They're going to add a hell of a lot more to it, trust me. And it's weird at the moment because if you're more used to Black Ops 4, well, there's going to be a big, there's going to be a big update on that as well. But at the end of the day, man, I'm liking this game. I'm loving this game, and I think it only comes down to the fact that I'm casual and I always play quick play. But I don't know, headsets and wide is probably what the title of this video is going to be. But I think if you're going to play this game, basically watch the bigger YouTubers and Tacticals and so forth. I'm going to link Brutal Frosty's channel down there. More importantly, Cole from Carnage, Cole Espresso, whatever. He's a brilliant YouTuber. He's not like Team Martin. He's not totally Activision, over the top, but he's also, a very good YouTuber, really good regular content. And you watch those guys, you learn, and you just keep on practicing, people, and just learn to relax and enjoy the game, because then you can get gameplay like this. If a 45-year-old noob like me can get gameplay like this on a game that everybody's whinging about, then anybody can. It's change of attitude, learning the tactics, getting the control that's good for you, getting a good pair of headsets, and for God's sake, get effing wired. Maybe that's the title of the video, actually, get effing wired. So frag tab, good days, and I hope to catch you next video. This is your boy Wobot signing out. I will be streaming tomorrow night, which is Thursday night, and I'll catch you in the next video. And always keep it positive, people. Always keep it positive. See ya.